So, is my voice loud and clear to you enough?
Very clear.
Yeah.
Super clear.
Yes.
Okay, great. So, let's start our meeting. In place of our President Toastmaster Andika, he cannot come tonight. I will serve as an pseudo president for tonight. So, I'll talk about the house rules first. Please, for online participant, please rename yourself with this format, with the role takers, role with your name, or if you're a Toastmaster, you may put the TM, your name, and your club. And if you're guest, please put the G in front of your name. And turn on your camera, keep your microphone on mute while there are others talking. And then unmute your microphone when it's your turn to speak. Be fully present, and have fun. Okay, next. Okay, welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. SCBD Toastmasters Club, we have three, I would say, not tagline, but it is our motto inside our club, which is OW. It's short stand of awesome. A, appreciative, W for warm, and E for energetic and experience. This next. Because we have several guests here, I would like to explain a little bit about Toastmasters International itself. SCBD Toastmaster is part of Toastmaster International, which Toastmaster International has been around since 1924. It would be around 100 years now, and Toastmaster International focuses on public speaking and leadership across of 144 countries, and it has more than 14,000 clubs and 280,000 members. So by becoming Toastmaster members, you can connect with all of this huge network in the world. It is one of benefit by being Toastmaster. Next. SCBD Toastmasters, we guide members in achieving education progress, and we have also the member-centric membership mentoring program, which we guide our members to become a good public speaker and boost their confidence in this club. And then we also provide a warm club environment. Next. In Toastmaster, we have a curriculum, we call it pathway. So every pathway, we have 5 levels, which is the mastering fundamentals as a public speaker. Second, learning your style, and then move up, we increasing our knowledge about the pathway itself. And then the next level would be building skills, and when you're reaching at the end of your pathways, we are urged to demonstrating what have we learned along these 5 levels. We have 5 I think we have 11 pathways right now, but it would be compressed to 6 soon. So maybe you can check the Toastmaster International website as well. This is our mentoring programs that I mentioned before. So we have several experienced members taking care, guide the other members to achieve their goals by becoming Toastmaster members. Next. This is our members' progress. Level 1, we have, this is the graph. Level 1, we have 13 from 26 members. And we have the level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. And some of us actually have completed multiple pathways. So maybe the the graph that you see here in the level 1, maybe he or she already complete one pathway, a whole pathway before. Next. And I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Leonie for completing level 2, engaging humor. Toastmaster Leonie, congratulations. You may unmute yourself, a online participant, to say congratulations to Toastmaster Leonie.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Okay, so let's move on. This is our club, not OKR. We say in business, business word. So this is our club. I don't know what the word.
Achievement.
Yeah, achievements.
Okay.
We already reached tick off all of our goals by today, right? By today we have achieved all 10 goals expected from one of healthiest club in Jakarta. And yeah, that's all. Join us every Friday starting from 16:55 p.m. The first and the fourth week is hybrid right now, and the second and third week we usually held it online. Hybrid venue, it is here in Perpustakaan Kementerian Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan Republik Indonesia at Jalan Sudirman, Senayan, Jakarta. Okay, that's all from my session, and let's welcome our Toastmaster of the meeting for tonight, Toastmaster Dona Nadia.
Happy morning, everyone!
Happy morning!
Oh, welcome back. It's so good to have everyone here tonight. My name is Donna, and I am here to serve as your Toastmaster at the meeting. What is that? A Toastmaster at the meeting is someone who MCs the meeting, leads the meeting, so that you can potentially have the best time for tonight. Tonight, we're going to have a very special event, and it is going to be a workshop. But first of all, we are going to have a mini meeting where we are going to have one speaker, a mini table topic session, and an evaluation session. I would like to first of all welcome our only role taker for tonight, our timer, Toastmaster Honey. Toastmaster Honey, time is yours. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning, Toastmaster Honey.
My name is Honey. Tonight I will be the timer, and I will guide you. The timer roles is I will show the color, or usually in online we use in the background virtual, and offline we use this color card. So I will change for prepared speakers. If delivered in 5 until 7 minutes. 5 minutes I will show the green color, and 6 minutes I will show the yellow color, and red I will show in 7 minutes. So please be aware with the timer, so your speech will be qualified to be voted. And for the evaluator, I will show green color is 2 minutes, and for the 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will show the yellow color, and for the red color, I will show in 3 minutes. So the time will be qualified until for 2 minutes until 3 minutes 30 seconds. And for the workshop, during the workshop, I will also calculate the hours time for during the workshop, and also include in Q&A session. For the green colors, I will show in 45 minutes, and for the yellow, I will show in 50 minutes, and for the red, I will show in 8. Also, I will show in green color in 12 minutes. And for the yellow, I will show in 30 minutes. And for the red, I will show in 15 minutes. So please be aware in the time. So I'm enjoying the session tonight. And also in the workshop, please be active. Thank you. Back to laptop. Thank you to our timer, Toastmaster Hani, for explaining the timings for tonight. I think we are ready to welcome the very first speaker. But we are going to go through one of the longest line of introductions because she's going to be introduced by someone who's going to introduce her. So I'd like to welcome Toastmaster Lanny as the evaluator for the evaluator of tonight.
Today, I have the honor to be the evaluator for an evaluator that will also evaluating a speech. And today's evaluator is Toastmaster Sakar, and she will completed her project evaluation and feedback for the last project to completing this. And without further ado, I think I would just call her to the stage, Toastmaster Sakar, for the evaluator tonight's speech. Toastmaster Sakar, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie. Today, our member, Toastmaster Dede Nur Alia, will deliver her speech for Laboratory Project 2 from her pathway presentation mastery. And the purpose of the project is for member to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. So without further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Dede Nur Alia with her title, I Believe in Me. I Believe in Me, Toastmaster Dede, the stage is yours.
How many hours for you to spend a time in screen time? Just like me. Is there more 8 hours per day or more than 10 hours?
10
I believe. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Adrian. As a corporate employees, we spend a lot of time on our screens, our smartphone, and also our laptop. It's not because it's professional, but it's also because of the pandemic. Our behavior changed from the offline to the online. And you know, Indonesia is the number 4 with the people screen time in around the world. It's fantastic. You know, while I'm surfing in the internet, every time, every second, and after every minute, I see a lot of the good things, but also the bad things. It's really good for me if I can see the good of the world, how the beautiful people, how the beautiful of the relationship for those of the people. But sometimes it's seems to me, am I not productive like that? Is I useless as a human? Because I think when I just scrolling on the Instagram, I feel nothing. Because everyone is more higher than me in their relationship, in their career, or in their whole family. They look so happy. They look so gorgeous. And I think maybe they have their own photographer to capture all of the good things on their life. It's really unreal if I not have the bad feeling about them. But how many of you has a friends with the good things on the social media or Instagram. I believe it's maybe more than 4, and sometimes it will be motivate us to make sure we can living better than today. But if we too much just see on their story in Instagram, it just felt that our life is useless. So when I stuck with all of my life, I just turn off all of my Instagram. Maybe not for 1 week, just for 1 day, but it really means my life is more important when I see and talk with the people. Sometimes when I talk to my friend about how the great they are, they don't believe it. And sometimes when my friend said, I'm more valuable than I think, I don't believe it. Because I see a lot more negative for my friends, but I don't see my value or my best achievement. Today I'm here, I spend a lot of time for getting the effort to getting the best of me so I can stay here with you all. My teacher said that I will be the successful women, but I don't believe it because my parent doesn't believe I can to be the success woman. So I think everyone thought that we are good enough. It doesn't mean we can be good enough. If our friends said that, Dede, you really very confident when you speak in front of the people. But when I believe, I am not confident at all. So the result will be not like this. But when I believe in me first, and then our friends, our family believe I can do it, it will be fantastic. You know. Hello, Toastmaster and guests. How many times you will be scrolling on Instagram? Or how many times you will compare yourself with your friends or with your family? Because everyone has their own pathway. I believe in me because today it will be not me here. Well, I'm not big process in the past. I know I am not in the best. It's because I'm good my process. My parents don't have any idea when I have a dream to continue my education to the university. They just think that as a woman, I just get to wait for the man and just get married. It's like the paradox in Indonesia. So fellow Toastmaster and guests, do you believe in you? Do you believe in you? Do you believe in you? Don't make sure, please make sure you believe in you because no one can believe you than you. No one can trust you than you because ourself has our problem because we are the human being. So fellow Toastmaster and guests, I am not cannot control all of the food or of the news, the bad things in around the world. But I can change my words in my mind. Your mind is not limited. The limit is coming from you. So, fellow Toastmaster and guests, I believe in me. So, do you believe in you? Back to our Toastmaster of the meeting. Let's give Toastmaster another round of applause. How inspiring. I'm going to ask what she asked you one more
Yes.
One more time, do you believe in you?
Yes.
Do I believe in me? Do you believe in yourself? I have to. Okay. It so happened that I just ran across this link the other night, or was it last night, that you can only go as far as how far you think you can. So thank you for reminding us, today, that we have to believe in ourselves. And sometimes the people that block us the most are the people who knew us, because they thought that you're still a baby, or you're still someone who can't achieve just as much. So inspiring, and we love to see your growth here. Thank you for your speech once again. Okay, we are now ready to advance to the, allow me to interrupt myself. I have a bit of announcement from the foyer, from the back of stage. That is our mic, that little webcam over there. So if anyone whispers around there, it's gonna come through into Zoom. So just letting you know, and make sure that your voice reaches all the way out there. Okay, we are now ready to welcome the second session of this meeting, and that is the table topic session. It is a time for you to answer something randomly from 1 to 2.
Good.
Are we muted? Okay, now please welcome our table
Thank
topic.
you for reminding us.
Hi,
No
who
one can believe you than you, and no one can trust you than you can trust you.
Hi, someone's not muted. Hi, someone online. We can hear you. Okay, so please welcome our table topic master, Professor Olivia. Thank you.
Hi everyone! Happy morning!
Happy morning!
Yes, my name is Olivia and I will be your table topic master tonight. So the purpose of table topic master session is to facilitate all speakers, all members and guests to practice their impromptu speech. You will be allowed to speak maximum 2 minutes. But here's the deal. It's a little bit, I will give you prompt, but the prompt is not a sentence. The prompt is an expression. So you need to show the expression that I want you to have. Okay, so, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who want to be the first one? This is, you can choose either rain, pearl, Christmas tree, fruit platter, or a stack of books.
Call somebody.
Call somebody, okay. Somebody. Oh, and I will give you one. I like to trick people, so consider yourself warned. So who wants to be? Wait, who's the offline? Maybe offline participants?
Toastmaster Tika from Pekanbaru.
Yes.
Nggak kelihatan.
Here we are.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's still off camera.
Us, another one.
Mas Ananda.
Ooh, Ananda's here! Yay!
Come on, Mas Ananda. So, hi. So, which one do you want to choose? Which one they are much different. Books, stack of books. Okay. So it's anger, angry. You need to tell us and show us when you are angry. I mean, and you need to show us that. So you need to show that you are angry at something or something like that. We don't need. I don't care about the what you want. We want to tell. You want to tell what you want telling, but you need to show your anger. Okay. Maybe so maybe it's like this is because of something now I cannot do something. Maybe just a little help. Stage is yours. Have you ever feel frustrated when you're reading a book? Me? Always. Yes, always. Actually, several months ago, I read Midnight Library, if you know that book. It's from Matt Haig. And in that book, that main character was desperate. She couldn't feel happiness. Even she decided to take her life. I was really angry. Like, oh my God, couldn't you understand that people around you love you? But for person who are desperate, they couldn't feel that because they thought you abandoned them. I totally understand with her feeling, even though I'm angry, like, oh. And then when she thought she died, she got another chance to fix the past in the Midnight Library. She chose in every single mistake. She tried to fix, oh, how if I live as me if I choose this decision? Or how if I chose this decision? And no one could make her happy. Do you know how it ends? The best life that we have is what we are doing right now. Because no matter we try to fix our past, we couldn't feel satisfied with that because it's not what we really want. I learned a lot from that book, even though, yes, it makes me inspired also. I think back to Diri M. Thank you. Okay, so yes, of course, when you're reading a book, sometimes it makes you angry, right? But however, absolutely gives us amazing summary of a book, Midnight. So maybe you could try the Midnight Library to it. Okay, our next speaker. Maybe I would like to call for someone online. Who is?
Just Audrey.
Yes, Audrey. Are you available to speak?
Hello, this is Audrey.
Hi, yes, Audrey. So,
Hi.
would you like please choose the things that you want?
I choose the Christmas tree.
Okay, Christmas tree is it? Please tell me when you are sad. So
Oh.
maybe I will give you like a little bit help. It would be better if something. Please.
So I have to share a time when I'm sad, and how many minutes do I have?
1 to 2 minutes.
1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, so I can share when I was at work and nothing went well. The AC broke down and there was 20 guests were complaining. The hotel was running 100%, and I don't know where to move the guest. That's where I feel so sad because there's nothing that I can do. And then I have to go back into my office and I have to take a deep breath. What should I do? Calm down. And then I think over what I have to do. And then I found a solution. And I went out and I fixed the problem. So that's that.
Yes, you will be very sad when you cannot do what you want to do, right? So let us go to our next speaker. So who wants to be next? Maybe online or offline? Anyone?
Can I speak, please, Robbie?
Yes.
Ooh.
Who is that?
Hello.
Hello. Ravi. Okay, Toastmaster Ravi. Yes. What from do you would like to choose?
Any one of your choice, because I don't know what has been taken up. I didn't keep track.
Already taken is a stack of books and a Christmas tree.
Yeah, fine.
Which one do you want to choose?
The fruits.
Barry?
Fruits.
The fruits.
So tell us a time when you felt worried. Please.
The time when I felt worried. There are plenty of moments in life, given my age, that I've gone through so many different emotions: happiness, sadness, disappointment, anger, and worry is one of them. Much as they argue that no point worrying about it, it'll pass by like water under the bridge, but it's a human emotion that you can't get over. The one that really bothered me big time in my life was my mother passing away. The reason why is because I've been very close to my mother. Um, my mother took very good care of me. I'm the eldest in the family. And normally, mothers have a close affiliation to the firstborn. So, and my nature of work is such that I'm not at home in where my mother stays all the time. I'm all over the place. And I come back for a short while, and then I disappear, and then come back for a short while. So that's also an area for worry, not only for me, but my mother too, because at old age, she became bedridden, and I'm not at home physically by her side. Though, of course, my siblings are there to take care, but nonetheless, filial affiliation is such that they will hunger for the elders to be around. During those days, of course, wherever I am, mostly in states of Borneo, and my home is in KL actually. It's separated by sea by at least 2 hours of flight time. The mind will definitely become worrisome. What's my mother's condition? Is it going to get worse? And if she goes away, how do I organize myself to come for the funeral, and how do I get over it eventually? That took a heavy toll on me. But then, life being such, like I said, all things like water under the bridge, they shall pass. So that's just another emotion I'd like to share with you. Thank you, and back to you, Table Topic Master.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay, now our time is already up. I'm so sorry to say that.
Oh.
So, well, thank you.
Time report.
Time report. Okay, thank you, and I hope you have a fun session. I would like to ask for Toastmaster Hani for the time report.
Thank you, Madam Table Topic Masters. So here I share the report. Start from the prepared speaker, Toastmaster Dede. She delivered in 6 minutes 55 seconds, and she eligible to be voted. And for table topic sessions, we have 3 table topic speakers. First, Toastmaster Nanda is 1 minute 50 seconds, and for guest Audrey is 44 seconds, and for the distinguished Toastmaster Rafi is 2 minutes 15 seconds. So all eligible to be voted except guest Audrey. So back to Madam Tom. Thank you. Wow, that was a very fun and expressive and feelsy table topic session. Thank you, Tips and Olivia.
Yay.
Okay. Hey, we're now here to immediately go on to our evaluation session. And that will be started by our very first time evaluator, Toastmaster Sekar. So please welcome Toastmaster Sekar for her first time evaluation.
No one can believe in you than you, and no one can trust you than you. Thank you, Toastmaster Dede, for reminding us that we have to believe in ourselves. That is the strong message that we can take from Toastmaster Dede. First, I want to say congratulations that Toastmaster Dede successfully completed her speech. I really love the way you deliver your speech in the stage. You have a good body language, and I noticed that you move around in the stage from right to the left, and which is good. So good job, Toastmaster Dede. I also love your opening and closing. You open with the questions and waiting the response from the audience. So we are engaging more in your speech. So good job, Toastmaster Dede. And also the power of the speech is when you have a great message and deliver it to the audience, and we as the audience really got your message. But I also noticed that Toastmaster Dede sometimes look down to the stage. So I think it would be great if you can manage eye contact to the audience. And when you said the beauty of Instagram, maybe you can feel happy. Maybe you can manage your facial expression. And when you said, you can turn your face into sad, so we can feel the story of your speech. Overall, Toastmaster Dede have a amazing speech. So good job. I was really impressed by your speech, and I'm looking forward to your next inspiring speech. So thank you, Toastmaster Dede. Back to you.
Great, Donna.
Mantap sekali. Okay. Did you guys hear me?
Yes. Now, yes. Thank you.
All right then. Toastmaster Leonie, are you ready to present your evaluation?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Here we are. We have the evaluator of the evaluator, Toastmaster Leonie. Time is yours.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Sekar, for your first evaluation project to be an evaluator. I really love the fact that you actively listen to the speech of Toastmaster Dede and you point out the first thing that you get as the key message from the speech of Toastmaster Dede. That really shows that you listen a lot to the speech and you put her key message into the first thing that you say. I also love that you congratulate Toastmaster Dede for her project and you give her encouragement. You mention about body language, and you also mentioned about the delivery of the speech, the structure of the speech. You mentioned about opening and closing. So you did two things good. You mentioned about what to about the things of delivery, and you also mentioned about the good things on the content itself. And then you also do the same with the areas of improvement. You put the feedback of managing eye contact and facial expression as well. And I would suggest that you also put one thing about content itself. So is it the structure that needs to be improved? You could put it as well, so that's not only the delivery that you could give of a feedback. And overall, I really love that you use your empathy for this speech evaluation. You definitely have the potential to be a good evaluator. I can feel it. You really create something that can motivate and also give something to improve. I do believe that if you put a speech, evaluation speech, you do want to remove the word but on the progress into the areas of improvement. Why? Because it would change a little bit of a mood when you use the word but, because things would make the speaker think about only the things that she has to improve and not the things that she already good at. So that just a little things, and I would love to congratulate you once again for making the evaluation project successfully. I hope you'll be our next evaluator for our next meeting ahead. Congratulations, Toastmasters Club, and please give a round of applause for Toastmasters Club today.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie, for your evaluation of the evaluator. Now I'd like to welcome our timer to deliver the time report.
Thank you, Madam Tom. So here the report for the evaluator, we have two. First, Toastmaster Sekar is 2 minutes, 43 seconds. For Toastmaster Leonie, 2 minutes, 58 seconds. So both of them eligible to be voted. Thank you.
Okay. Due to previous arrangements, we will not actually have best evaluators or table topic speakers for tonight, unless they did otherwise later. So right now, I would like to welcome us to the second half of this meeting, and that is our workshop titled The Importance of Vocal and Visual in Public Speaking Performance. I'd like to ask for our front of house Sister Adrian to share our slide, please. Okay, so introductions. My name is Donna, and I'll be leading the session for tonight as well. Here we're gonna talk about how parts of theater, how theories within public speaking, how techniques of delivery can help you give an extra oomph to your performances, whether it's for public speaking, whether it's for being at work, and for other purposes. Okay, so I'm going to buy something called time. And in my purchase, I'd like to call a friend of mine, Toastmaster Nikki from Metropolitan Toastmasters Club. Can you come on up, please? Be careful.
I will break any of her.
No. Hi, how are you?
Doing good.
Wonderful. Have you ever been to a public speaking workshop before?
Not recently.
When was the last time then?
Probably 10 years ago.
10
So
years
let's
ago.
say now.
Okay, 10 years ago, that means you would have been in school.
Yes, kind of. University.
Oh, university, but
Yeah.
not school.
I'm not school, so I'm not that young. Kind of.
So-
So yes, university.
Always good to round down when it comes to somebody's age. Okay, we are here. And tell me something you wish people would have known about speaking in front of other people.
Well, I hope everyone here can understand that public speaking is probably not as scary as people thought. I think our Madam VP here has also shown us that as long as you want to reach out to people, as long as you want to convey some message, any speech you make will be memorable in a way.
All right, thank you so much to Miss Vice President of Membership at Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, Sister Nikki. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we are now ready to welcome our facilitator for tonight, Toastmaster Imung from Jakarta Toastmasters Club. Please come up on stage. Okay, hello, how are you doing tonight? Oh, wonderful, it's so good to have you here. So we have a very special lady. She is, next please. She literally does this for a living. She is is the introduction after this? Okay. Oh, later. Okay, that's
No,
wonderful.
There's no introduction there because you have already read this on the flyer.
That's true. So Toastmaster Imung does public speaking workshops on a day-to-day basis. That's what she does. So it's really great for us to have her tonight. I will give the stage to her. Okay, so everyone, let's give her a round of applause.
Hello.
Hello.
How that sound to you? Hello.
Unsure.
Unsure.
No.
Because you see me, right? But with people on the screen, if you don't see me, if you hear me, with that hello, how do you feel? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Or that I'm not sure of myself. As a public speaker, you come to the stage, you have to bring that sureness to the stage, to people. I'm going to start with this quote that I love so much, and I also sort of like fall in love with this guy. Just me, not him. This guy is an expert in sound and voice. His name is Julian Treasure. And can anyone hear up there?
Okay, online, can you hear us?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. So Julian Treasure said, human voice is probably the most powerful sound in the world because it can start a war and it can say, can you hear me there? Yeah, so that's what's powerful is with the sound. So this is an illustration. How many of you have heard, have seen this music?
One of the movies, Spaceship.
Oh, in a spaceship. Or it looks like spaceship? I'm not a musician. I don't know how to play notes, but this one has become my friend because it taught me sort of like, how to project my sound. Even though from I was born, this is who I am. This is who you are with your voice. However, many of us, we keep the potential of our voice buried down there. While in fact, it's the treasure that we have. In our case, with public speaking, it's very crucial because this is the medium of your message. If you say, hello, I'm so happy to be here. Nobody will believe that, right? Nobody will believe that, especially if you only hear the sound, not the visual. I have the sort of like a theory that I developed myself well, not theory, sort of like a form, which I'm going to develop into a book called The Five P's Elements of Communication. These 5 P's is first, that's okay, the value. First is value. The second is vibes or vibration or energy. The third one is verbal, your verbal. The fourth one is vocal, and the fifth one is visual. However, with 1 hour only, of course, it's impossible to, take care of everything and talk about all of this. So we choose only talk about vocal and visual. Now let me treat you a little bit with this music. Don't laugh if I, don't perform well, because this is not really my thing.
Wow.
Is this your first time?
So cool.
Yeah.
First
No.
time.
This is my first time.
How do you call them? Actually,
This is a hand pen. Hand pen. Yeah. I played earlier, and people said it sounds so soothing and so calming. But this can also make you feel energized. It depends on how you play. It's the same thing with our voice, right? We can play our voice and make it more energetic. You have witnessed it earlier. What's your name again? The angry.
The angry girl.
Nanda. Nanda, when Nanda said, you don't have to say I'm angry, but when you express it, people know that's not happiness. Yeah. So that's one of the things. And you also use a lot of expression to channel your message to people. So this is what you have to do. Let me play this, yeah? First. I'm so nervous, as if I'm really in front of those who sort of like judging me with the... Not yet. Repeat, yeah? If I play myself in my room, I could do better. This is the same thing with our voice, right? If we sing in the bathroom, probably, we sound so much better. But not when in front of everyone. And that's because there are a lot of factors come into place when you talk. Let's just go to this one. Yeah, there is a theory from Mahrabian, Professor Mahrabian, but his theory is not using this same term like verbal, vocal, and visual. I put it this way. If you give a speech, you have 7% for your verbal, 38% for your vocal, and 55% for your visual. So your voice only is channeling the message 38%. Even if your word is good, like I'm so happy today, it's not happiness, right? And people will take the message from the vocal, and especially if there's also visual. I'm so happy today. Which one would you choose as a message?
Second.
I'm so happy today. The last one, because the face is not showing the real happiness, right? So the three of them must be in sync, in harmony. If it's not in harmony, if your vocal, if your verbal, if your visual are not in harmony, that means people will get confused. And the only thing they can take is take first on the visual. Is the visual the same? That's the message first. They take, oh, Imung doesn't look happy. So she's not really happy, even though she said happy, right? Okay. Any questions so far? That's okay, we just do it this way, yeah?
Can I
Yes?
ask, what is the meaning of verbal? Because in my I thought the vocal is something that goes on from our mouth.
Yeah.
And visual is our gesture.
Yes.
Yes, a gesture how we move our body. How about verbal?
Okay. Verbal is actually something that comes out of your mouth. We can have another workshop on this, because even verbal, even though in this theory only 7%, but this is if we convey the message, the three of them is not congruent, then people will take just one of them, and the biggest is on the visual. But verbal is your words. For example, if I say that house is big, it's different than if you say that house is huge. You get the message more if I say that house is huge, because of the selection of the words. If you say I'm sad, sad. But if you say I'm in misery, it gives the audience the feeling as well, right? Instead of just say sad. I'm in misery, or what else?
I'm devastated.
I am devastated. You don't say, I'm devastated, right? You don't say that. So the selection of word will also give you something, because it gives you soul in your message to be conveyed to your audience. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes.
How does this instrument help you with your public speaking?
Okay. Yeah. Especially, well, in my role, I always bring this to my public speaking coaching things, because this will also help you with your confidence. For example, if you feel like jumpy and you channel this energy here. Yeah. This is good. Also, if you get angry, you can channel this by, for example.
So before going on a stage, you use the instrument?
Yeah, you can use this instrument to like throw out, this jumping energy.
Yes.
So that when you come to the stage, you calm down.
Yes, you're right. But
Yes.
if you are sitting down, just imagine that you need to wait for your turn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Maybe you need to wait like 30 minutes, and you are in the public sitting.
Okay.
Then you cannot use it.
Yes, we cannot use this in the public sitting, or if you're waiting, of course, you don't say, hey, wait a moment, I'm in class. What you can do
That's
is,
usually when you get more nervous, right? When you need to wait for 30 minutes
Yeah.
or 40 minutes.
right, and we are going to discuss about that. That's good, you're ahead of us. That part is, later on, is going to be exercised together, yeah? Now on the vocal, a lot of us care so much about our structure, the story and whatnot, but we forget that we use this one, the medium. We hardly exercise it. How to exercise it? A lot of us just do la 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 or something like that, right? But first and foremost is understand us first. Understand if we are nervous, what happened? Is our voice becomes shaky? What makes us nervous? Because If we are nervous, our voice is not going to be rounded. Nggak bulat ya in bahasa Indonesia. So we don't want that, but we forget to take care of these steps. Yeah. So we need to find some techniques to improve our voice. Second one, the strategy. What strategy do we have? Later on, I have a formula called tampar. Let's tampar people with the voice. Do you know the word tampar? No.
Slap.
Slap. Slap people with the voice, yeah. And the third one is when you're voicing your message, you know how to convey through your emotion and through the selection of words and through your vocal and through your visual. Yeah. Okay, next one. Let's go. Tongue twister first. Yeah.
So, hi everyone. So after some theory, we're gonna practice. These are tongue twisters to help you not only project your voice, but also practice your clarity. So, one rule, the reason why I always sound like I'm yelling when I'm up front is not just because the mic is way over there, but also because I learned a rule in theater that whenever you talk, you have to make sure that the person furthest away from you at the last seat should be able to hear you. That is why I always talk like I'm yelling. I'm not mad. As you can see, I'm smiling. You can see my smile. So let's start with the tongue twisters. Prepare yourselves. Okay. So first, to warm yourselves up, please do a little bit of these brrs. So roll your tongues. Do you know how to roll your tongues? Don't be shy. We all have silly faces. Put your silly faces out. Now you did that with your tongue. Can you do that with your lips? Be silly, be silly. If you're online, you can do this too. You can unmute yourself, say. Our first tongue twister has a lot of P's in them. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper.
Peter Piper
picked a peck of pickled peppers.
You can sing it out if you're a little bit worried.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers. There we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Why
you also sing it, yeah, like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. That will make it faster. You make it higher.
Yes. Singing it always makes it better because you're gonna remember it deeper in your mind. So we've done the P's. We're gonna go on with the next consonant. Ooh.
Rory the warrior.
Keep going, yes. Rory the warrior, Roger the warrior, How do you guys feel?
Worried.
Worried. Now, usually when you're in a casual setting, it's nice to be able to brrr as fast as you can, right? But the challenge if you're up on stage is not to do as fast as you can, but to do it as clearly as you can so that the last person at the back can hear what you're actually saying. Rory the warrior, I'm looking at the guy at the stairs. There's nobody on the stairs. Rory the warrior We're reared Rory in a rural brewery. So I hope the guy on the stairs can hear us. Okay, hello, thank you. Next, please.
Outside.
Outside, yeah, I hope they can hear us too. Okay, this is my favorite one.
How much you work?
There you go. BTM Ravi out there. How much wood can woodchuck chuck and woodchuck could chuck wood? Okay. So how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel more out there, better. Okay, a little more stretched out. We're gonna stretch out our faces some more, but I'm gonna give the stage back to our Thank you.
We'll see her again later. Yeah, so in Bahasa Indonesia, you can also do like kuku kaki kuda kakak kakiku kenapa kukaku kaku, something like that for the ka. Yeah, and it's also good because this is our vessels, right, for the message, for the voice. So we need to take care of it and be kind with it. And sometimes when we talk, we are so how to say this? We are so stingy not to open our mouth, right? Not to open our mouth and to express through the mouth. So that's why I think this one is also important for us to learn. Now, how to improve your vocal quality? The first one is confident. Confident can, if you're not confident, can eat up your voice. It can also boost your voice. So confident is important. How to get confident? Like what you said, you have 30 minutes and so suddenly your energy getting down, right? How to take care of it? If you have the time, please go outside, yeah? Go outside and try to warm up a little bit, like this, for example. You can do this now. It's a little bit cold from here. And like this, for example, or to do this. But you can also do what, I know it's not here, what it's called as a dragon breath. Yeah, not like, no, it's actually, it's not through, it's, a dragon, they have their fire through the mouth, through the nose, right? We have to do that if you have the time later on. But this is one of the sample. Just a little bit. Every 1 minute, but it gives you energy back. Yeah.
Don't smell it,
That's
don't
why I
smell
do
it.
this like this, because I don't want something to come out.
Sorry.
Right? No worries. That's company, not anyway. That's one thing. But if you want to learn about breathe, we are going to have a session in April all about breathing in public speaking. From the district.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to hold that here for that breathing, yeah. But it's very important to get your confidence is through your breathing, yeah. And the other thing is already there. Emotion. If you get so emotional, it's not so easy for you to stand up here. You need to neutralize it first. How to neutralize it? Anyone has that kind of experience before? Neutralizing your emotion. If you have to stand up here, you were still upset or you feel nervous.
Doing exercise. In my case, going for a run or something.
Yeah. But you can, if you're already here, it's not so easy to, okay.
No, before.
Before, yes. Before, you can do this. You can also take care of your breathing properly. What I mean by properly is, how many of you have ever thought of your breath? My second correctly? Breath, right? This past week. When was the last time you think about breathing? Yes, when?
Anytime, but especially when I feel anxious or nervous, I think how to overcome this is by mind our mood.
Okay. Like what? Do you have a tip that you can share?
I got that technique.
Okay, one moment.
Yeah.
The tips, I think, just realize that we are breathing sometimes, because breathing is like our natural. So sometimes we just don't realize that we are breathing in every second. Because for me, from my personal experience, once we realize we are breathing, we could get a control to our surrounding.
Yeah.
Like I have to.
So you think about the breathing, yeah? Make it a mindful breathing instead of just let go. Thank you. A round of applause. And you?
So I read this in this book. I think it was called Breathing, actually, the book.
Yes,
by
James
some-
Nestor?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, I love James Nestor.
That one.
Yeah.
And one of the techniques was breathing until you cannot breathe anymore. But then try to breathe a little bit more for 2 seconds. Like for example, you breathe, and when you think that you cannot breathe anymore, then you breathe a little bit more.
Oh, yes.
And then you hold it for 3 seconds.
That's good, right? Do you all want to try?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
Javier, you wanna show us? Come on up,
Yeah,
Javier.
sure.
Okay. So,
So
yes.
everybody's gonna do it? Okay.
Yes.
And people on the screen, please stand up.
Use your belly.
So you breathe until you cannot breathe anymore, all right? A big one. And then right at the end, you do 2 more seconds. And 1 more push. And then you hold it there for a while, and then you release, like this. One more time.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
What is the purpose?
Good question.
Just
relax.
Oh, this way.
Calm your nerves, relax. Come to the center.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, come to the center. This is another.
What was the name of the icon again of the book?
James Nestor.
James Nestor.
Yeah. James Nestor. If any of you want,
I mean, there are lots of techniques.
Yes, yeah. But I love James Nestor because it has some, scientific studies behind it, and he's tried some of those too. So let's put aside there, but please give a big round of applause for first. Okay, physicalities. It's impossible for you to let your voice out if you sit or stand up with your diaphragm closed, your chest closed like this, for example, like this. It's not so easy for you to get your voice out really. So please have a look at your physicality. So actually all of this is also depends on your habits, the bad habits. So take care of that first. Be aware of your bad habits because that's actually the one who usually make our voice or our visual become bad. Yeah, okay. And the techniques, I will let you know a little bit more later, please. Yeah, so your vocal, is it presence? I know I have this nasal. I understand my voice. This is my real voice. Selamat pagi. Good evening, everyone. This is my real voice. But I learned how to register it. Yeah. Because my voice is nasal and also high pitch. If I do that and I'm a trainer, people already run away after 5 minutes they're talking with me. So you can do that. So everyone can do that. At least, improve the quality of your voice. Especially for women. Our voice is like this, right? And if you come to the stage and these are all in boardroom with board of director, you say, "Good morning, everyone." People their subconscious mind will say, "Sounds like a child." It's not their conscious mind. They respect you, but their subconscious mind says, "Sounds like a child." So their respect to you, to your message, is less than when you say it in this way. Good morning, everyone, especially for women, yeah. Good morning, I'm here to lead the meeting. Yeah. And that voice is later on, we have a look what kind of voice. But anyway, does it fit for the purpose? If you talk with anak TK, kindergarten, of course you don't say, "Selamat pagi anak-anak." Good morning. How are you today? You will say, "Good morning. How are you today?" You know, because it fits for the purpose. Yeah. So your voice on the stage should fit for the purpose. Yeah. And does it project your confidence? Feel in here. Your voice is actually, if you put, I usually use paper. If you put paper here, to your left and to your right ears, and then you talk, and this is the voice that actually people hear. Instead of what you, yeah. Good morning, good morning. So that's the difference. Yeah. So try to see and try to record that. Yeah. Does it show you care, especially if you try to persuade them? You don't persuade with oh hush voice. They will close their mind to you. They will close their hearts. So that's called resonance. We'll talk about resonance later. This is the Tampar formula. There you go. Tampar is an abbreviation from the T. The T is tone, the tone of your voice, because this tone of voice that will give a soul into your message. If I say I'm angry, in comparison to I'm so angry, it gives the soul to that message. Yeah. So that's the tone. Still have tone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tone, yeah? And articulation is how you talk. Instead of, I always get this jumpy when I heard public announcement from parking lot, basement. Selamat malam, selamat pagi. Mobil dengan nomor sekian, right? The car with the number, lah. You can't hear. It was not clear to me. All the time, it's not clear. So what's this person is talking about? Because the articulation is not clear. And the third one is melody. What's his name? I forgot the name. It will come back later. One of the coach in Hollywood for Hollywood movie stars says that a lot of people, even though they have this melody, they don't use it. Actually, in general, we use about 26 way or tone or melody into our conversation. But many of us don't use it. Like, it's as if you hear the song, like, balonku ada 5 warnanya, because it's so flat. We have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, right? Cuki, 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 cu, kereta berangkat, right? It has some melody. In some, you use that melody, but in conversation, you don't. It sounds that you're disrespectful, or you don't care, or you don't have passion towards your message. You don't want that. Yeah. So that's melody. The pace, pause, pitch, you know that? Pace is your speed. Yeah. How much speed is in word 1 minute? Like, what is the word per minute speech? In my case, it's always 100. Especially if I'm going to take a speech contest. I make a draft with 700 words for 7 minutes speech, because that is a lot of things that can go on during the speech. Yeah, but generally we have like 100 to 150 word per minute. Unless you speak in Bahasa Indonesia, because we have prefix, suffix, and all fix, yeah? Like dengar, mendengar, mendengarkan, terdengar, because that becomes long. So anyway, that's the pace, and the pause is really important. Feel comfortable with pause. Right? Pause is important for people to digest your message. Pause is important for you to get attention from the audience. Pause is important if you want the audience to be quiet and to get to your message. Pause. But don't take it too long. 7 minutes speech, and your pause is like 2 minutes, and people are already gone. And pitch. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between tone and pitch? Anyone? No?
High voice, tone is like the fluctuation.
They emphasize the fluctuation, yes. The pitch is the high and the low. You can say, I'm angry, without your voice is being high pitched. I'm so angry. That can also be angry. I'm so excited. No. It's not excited. But anyway, and the last one, R, is resonate. How your voice technically resonate. People here can listen to you comfortably, and people at the further side can also hear you clearly, and that's resonate technically. The other resonates that you can think about is related to the words. The words you use can resonate to people's heart or to people's head. Which one do you want? You want them to use their logic, or you want them to use their heart? So you can use that word, the verbal that you asked before. Yeah. Okay. Tampar, what is tampar? We'll close this first. What is tampar? The female tone? Articulation. Melody. Pace. Pause. Yes.
And resonance.
Resonation.
To the head and to the heart. Okay, let's move to the next one. Now, this is a voice element that I learned from Barbara McCarthy. She is one of the also coach, vocal coach. She said that we have 5 elements of vocal, just like elements the movie, not movie.
Oh, Avatar.
Element of water, earth, fire, water, air, and metal. Yeah, we don't use those every day, but we use some of those most of the day. Yeah, we use earth for deep authoritative. Oh, you got it. Earth voice. And each one of us has specific. Mine is metal. Nothing, most women are metal. Hi, Nestle. Hey, something like that. We don't use that all the time, especially in public speaking, because people will get dizzy easily. Yeah. So we use earth when we need to command some respect. Selamat pagi, good morning. Today, I'm going to talk about vocal variety. Only if this are the board of director, and I'm only the remah-remah. Yeah, I mean, if I'm a small person, I have to project my confidence, use my deep voice. Yeah, and then if you want to bring things to the ground, you don't say, hey, tenang, semuanya tenang. Calm down. You don't say, calm down. Please, everyone, listen to me. You never see tukang sate. You know tukang sate? Yes, satay guy. Out there, they don't say satay, satay when they sell their stuff.
The chicken.
Yeah, they usually use different one, like the metal or the fire. Fire, if you feel excited, if you want people to feel excited, yeah, and this fire is passionate, enthusiastic, then you can use fire. But you don't use fire all the time. And fire doesn't mean you have to shout. In whisper, sometimes it's more powerful, right? Yeah. So anyway, that's fire. And water is flowing, caring. Yeah, if you see here, comforting, expressing your care and love. You don't say, I'm so sorry. I lost the car that I borrowed from you. Right? What voice is that? Fire or metal? You will use this water. I'm so sorry that I lost the car that I borrowed from you. Or if you say, I'm so sorry that your cat ran away with other neighbor's cat. You don't say that in earth element, right? You use the water. And then the metal is only for high urgent, if you want some attention, but only for a few seconds. And then the last one, air is breathing, storytelling, light. You don't say, once upon a time. You will say, once upon a time. And this storytelling is also good if you want to send a message, even if it's bad message. Boss, I'm so sorry. We don't have any budget anymore, and we lost $1 trillion. For example, you use air or water instead of fire, and yeah, so you can use this in your public speaking, but you know how to use it. Next one. And this is the character of good voice that I got it from the book. Belongs to Toastmasters. Wow. Yeah. In your public speaking, you have to have a welcoming voice to make people feel that they are welcome. Yeah. Of course, with the visual as well. And then natural, it reflects honesty. Some people talk, but they don't project their honesty. And then when it comes to people's ears, it will yes, doesn't go here or here. So it's important and dynamic. It's rich with various energy when it's possible, yeah, and expressive and easy to listen to. This one you can just read and try to find out further. This is like a appetizer, actually. You know, you don't get everything in 1 hour because of the time. Yeah. Okay, next.
Alright. So everyone, I have prepared a quite short but kind of long passage, very familiar to us, and that is the English translation of the opening to the Constitution. I am absolutely serious. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a little bit small. Can you increase it, please? Yes. The previous slide. Okay. So I'm gonna read this. Are you able to see this?
Yes.
Yeah. So using the characters of voice and the elements that you've learned today, I'll call 1 or 2 of you to come up and read the opening to the Constitution. I'll give an example. Preface to the Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia. That truly, independence is the right of all nations, and therefore, subjugation must be eradicated in this world, for it does not align with humanity and justice. And our fight for independence has arrived in a moment of joyous glory, safe and sound, delivering our people towards the gates of sovereignty, unity, justice, and prosperity. By the grace of God Almighty, empowered by a noble desire for the freedom of nationhood, our people now declare its true independence. I would like to call someone from the offline audience.
Which character was that, Donna?
I'm trying my earth sound.
Yeah.
I hope it sounds grounding enough for you. So hopefully that sounds founding father enough. Hope it-
Between air or air. I don't know which one it is.
Oh, air or earth? Okay, a little bit airy, but also grounded. Yeah, combination of the two. I'd like to call Toastmaster Rita to go ahead and try.
The Aura is already a founding father.
Oh, he is a founding father of something. So go ahead, try and read this. Stand something somewhere where you can see it. Yes, you can. Make sure everyone can hear you. Make sure that you're using your elements.
Right. Element tampar and element of fire, water, earth. Which one do you want?
Okay. So, preface to the Constitution that truly independence is the right of all nations, and therefore subjugation must be eradicated from this world, for it does not align with humanity and justice. And our fight for independence has arrived in a moment of joyous glory, safe and sound, delivering our people towards the gates of sovereignty, unity, justice, and prosperity. By the grace of God Almighty and powered by a noble desire by the freedom of nationhood, our people now declare its true independence.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, now I think we can have someone from online. If anyone would like to try, please go ahead and raise your hand. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead.
Online?
Yes, online. I'd like to call Toastmaster Alvin if he's available to speak.
Yes.
Hello, are you available to go ahead and give this a try?
Okay.
Okay. Please read the preface to the Constitution. Thank you.
That truly independence is the right of all nations, and therefore subjugation must be eradicated from this world, for it doesn't align with humanity and justice. And our fight for independence has arrived in a moment of joyous glory, safe and sound, delivering our people towards the gates of sovereignty, unity, justice, and prosperity. By the grace of God Almighty, empowered by a noble desire for the freedom and nationhood, our people now declare its true independence. Soekarno Hatta.
Now you see how the exact same line can be delivered with so many different energies, right? Using the exact same technique as well, but we have so many different characters within our voices that we can utilize. I'm gonna give this exact
Hey, that's good, isn't it? Now when you hear people talking from, your mind is sort of like analyzing which kind of voice is this. Okay, MIT Media Lab concluded that they know the result of negotiation just based on this is going to the visual, yeah? Just based on participants' body language. Not even a single word being said, but they observe and they can, see which one was successful and which one is not, just from the body language. That's how powerful it is. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. How is your body language actually projecting your message or projecting what you want to the audience? Yeah. Is it communicates your state of mind, sometimes we have something in mind, but we cover it. But is it successful? But most of the time, it communicates our state of mind. If we talk, but our mind is not here, it shows. It makes people feel it. They know. It's just that they're too nice to tell you. Yeah. So, and it affects the vibes, vocal and visual, of your message that you're projecting. The vibes is actually also very important for me, I think, and fascinating subject, the vibes. Why? If you want to know more, go read the book called Power versus Force by Dr. David Hawkins, if I'm not wrong. It shows that if you are on a negative energy, it's hard to move up. So you have to start somewhere from neutral energy. But that's a different story. We're not going to talk about this today. Okay, so it convince yourself and the audience about your message. If your body language is not good in convincing yourself, don't expect people are convinced by your message or your ideas. Yeah. Next one. And at least, please take a look at your gesture, posture, and micro-expression. Gesture is what? Anyone give me an example of gesture, please? Yes, this is gesture, doing things. Also like this, for example, good morning. Yes, good morning. I'm exaggerating. But you can see just from here, this tells you a story, right? It has the message from their gesture and posture. And this is a posture. This is posture. This is a posture. Especially for men. Men do this all the time, right? Don't worry. Your bird is stay there. Fly away.
Little boy.
I mean, right. I understand because a lot of us need some pegangan hidup, right?
Something to hold on to.
Something to hold on.
Hold on something when you are in front. What to do? If you really need that, hold something here, like tissue, small tissue paper or whatever, or even just do this.
Pen.
Yeah, and as long as you don't do this,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
morning,
yeah.
everyone. You know this consciously, but your subconsciously, your subconscious tells you different, different matter. It sometimes go out without you knowing. So understand this will help you with your message, and especially the micro expression. This is the micro expression. Why is it called micro? Because it's only like it changed. But you can see if someone smile and the smile is not a Duquesne smile. They call it Duquesne smile for the genuine smile. Yeah, you can see it's here, yeah, in your eyes, and usually it stays longer. If your smile is smile sopan, selamat pagi,
Professionally
yeah,
smiling.
professionally smiling, yeah, good morning, and then you move back to your. But if the smile is actually correct, genuine, it stays longer. People here are good smiling face, right? I just heard from a news, not heard, but actually read the news. One guy in India died on the operation table because he wanted to have a good smile. So for those of you who already have smiley face, just be grateful. Because this guy want to have that, right? People in Russia during the yes.
Cold War.
No, not Cold War. Sepak bola.
Oh, World Cup?
Yes.
Oh, World Cup. It is a war. Yeah.
Yes, it's a war. During the World Cup, all these people who need to be in front of others, people from other countries, they learn how to smile. And people in Japan, businessmen, They learn how to smile by biting a pencil in their mouths. So if you have the smile, give it away. Yeah, okay. So at least that's what you can do. You know, good posture, good gesture, and good micro expression. Okay, please go. Now, the only thing that sometimes we forget is about the bad habits in your public speaking. Good morning, everyone, especially if you have deep pockets, right?
Oh,
Your hand is like everywhere here, right? And it happened, I saw it so many times, but I couldn't just scream, help! Your hands is like, this is a habit, right? It makes people lose the connection, the focus to your message. And instead, go to your hand here. Deep pocket, usually men have deep pocket, right? And they just do this and then go do this like it. For example, and woman, selamat pagi, good morning, yeah, or make sure you eradicate that habit because that's really disease, yeah. Bad habit. How to know it's your bad habit? Have someone else see you, watch you, observe you, and have someone else to say bingo if they find like 3 bad habits. Bingo! Bingo! So you become more aware. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Practice with the physical warm-up.
Hi, I'm back. So I want you to stand up. Please stand up. The reason why we're here to do physical warm-ups is to make sure that you're comfortable moving. We're very stingy, as Dr. Imung have mentioned. You think that you're smiling when in fact you're just doing. People can't see you smile. You think you're using the whole room when in fact you're just moving for one tile. So I want you to be more aware. I want you to use your whole body as much as you can. Okay, so we're gonna start the way we would exercise. So let's push. I am absolutely serious. Yes, literally warming up. And then go further up front, yes, until you can feel it in your back. Now go all the way down. You can touch the ground if you want, but if you can't, that's okay. You're gonna feel it on the back of your legs. Okay, you can stand up. Now, okay, you got me over there. So please extend your arms. And now, can you open and close your hands, please? Okay, and touch the hand of the person next to you. There we are. Okay, sway back and forth and back and forth. I want you to be comfortable with yourself. That's the reason why we're doing this. Okay, thank you everyone. The reason why we're doing that is so that when you're up front and you don't know what to do with yourself, you at least feel comfortable. And if you see the triangle from the slide earlier, could you move back one more? Yes, you see that triangle?
Yes.
One secret rule that not everyone knows is that you see people when they express something. They go super expressive and they express all the way up here. Once upon a time, I saw this beautiful person. She was really beautiful, when in fact, have you noticed that the both of us never did that? Have you noticed that I only stop here? I don't have a theory for it, but I call it the 90-degree rule. Don't go anywhere past this line. You are a medium close-up, so to speak. So make sure that when you use your hands, you don't gesticulate all the way down because it reduces your charisma and your pizzazz. Instead, if you see anchors on TV, they follow the 90-degree rule. So if you could stop just right there, you're gonna look more professional. Rather than, yeah, you're gonna look like you're flailing if you go all the way down. So stop. Isolation is also an important part of moving. So thank you, back to you.
Okay. This is a discussion and exercise. You may also let us know some of your tips or some of your experience and relate to how you project your confidence, respect, humility. Yeah. Confidence, I forgot to mention, if your breath is shallow, that's only create more nervousness, because it's tell to your brain to say, hey, the brain, our body needs some help, and for that, need more energy, right? But if you say to yourself, calm down, it can actually be done through long breath. Deep, slow, long breath. Yeah. Okay. Anyone with any tips and maybe experience on how you project your confidence? Please.
I have a persona.
Okay.
Her name is Mama Donna.
Mama Donna?
Mama Donna.
Oh, Mama Donna. Okay, you want to share?
Okay. So when I'm up on stage, I learned this from Beyonce. And I learned this from, I forgot who, but the one I remember is Beyonce. Beyonce, when she was still up and coming, she wasn't Beyonce yet. She used to have a persona named Sasha Fierce. That was the name of her album in 2009. And she said, Beyonce is a shy girl. She never spoke. And then once she's up on stage, she's blazing and all. And she called that lady Sasha Fierce. And then she went on and on and on. She performed so much that she doesn't remember who Sasha is anymore. She has become her. So people know Beyonce as that person, when in fact, it used to be that it was a persona. So I think it's something that works for me.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone of you? Just practical tips. How to make yourself confident, and if sometimes you become overconfident. Overconfidence is also not good, right? And less confidence is also not good. Okay. So 1 or 2, maybe from the
online.
No, we're good. We don't have more time.
We can go on.
Yeah,
we can.
Okay, one. Online.
Anyone from online would like to add to the convo?
Okay, you're good. If we are online, the micro expression, you need to exaggerate a little bit. Your smile, your eyes, you need to open a little bit more, and your pupil, and so that people can see. Otherwise, but if it's not online, then just naturally, yeah. And you have to see also if your audience is actually bored, for example, but you can't get that energy back to you, just so you know, so that you can change the strategy on stage. Okay, let's go to the next one then, because we have yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So here's the thing about facial expressions, especially when you're online. Here's a secret. Some folks who migrate from offline to online, they have a hard time adjusting to the online, not because it's limited, but because they're used to their bodies helping them. When you're offline, you are a full shot, you're a medium shot, people have access to your arms. But online, not anymore. That's what film actors also say when they move from theater to the screen. Now you can see every single bit of movement on your face. So now we're going to do facial warm-ups to get you used to expressing as much as you can, and also knowing how to control it when you're worried that it's a little bit exaggerated. Okay, so I want you to stand up. You don't have to technically because it's on your face, but it's good that you're standing up. So there's big to small. What is that? So I want you to express as big as possible over your mouth until it hurts, until the sides of your mouth hurt. It feels better, right? Like you feel like you can open up your jaw. Then you try chewing like a camel. There we go. Now let's go small. Scrunch your mouth. Now eat like a camel, but using puckered lips. How do you feel? It's silly and it's fun, right? So it's stretching. It's stretching your face. It's something nice that you can do to know just how much your face can move. Now try moving your eyebrows. Make sure that you're not Botox yet, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. So the reason why you're doing this is so that you're comfortable moving your face as much as you need to. So when come time that you have to, you're not worried and you don't feel that you've expressed what exactly happened. So that will be a little bit of a tip before you go up on stage. Thank you.
Wow. I don't think we have enough time for stage strategy. However, right?
I mean,
how much time do we have? No.
We're right on time. We can go over. It's up to you.
It's up to the audience, but at least this is what you need to know, that don't let the stage, or if you have presentation, then let them to be the stars. If you have like this, slides, and all you do is like this, stage presents spice, vocal, visual, technicalities, but your face is not connecting. That means you lose your audience. And this stage has become nothing to you. So you are the star as a public speaker. It's different if you're a trainer. Don't put yourself as a star if you're a trainer, because your audience is supposed to be your stars, right? So two different stories. But anyway, for the stage to be yours, you have to know the whole thing, right? You know where to step down, where to step up. I had one humble lesson when it was a huge stage, and the stage is the screen is so huge, but I didn't realize about that. So I stood in here because I thought the screen is here, and so that people can see. Little did I realize that I'm actually small, right? And I can here people can still see the slide presentation. So have a look at the stage first, but you don't always have to use the stage if there is a stage, because that stage is not the star. Again, you are the star, and you need to connect with people. So at least that's what I can share with you. Last spatial awareness focus.
Okay, I think we can
okay.
Have some time. So this is called space awareness. Now in the reverse, people coming back online, from online to offline, like we are, a lot of us are post-COVID generation members, and we don't realize how much space we have around us. And you know, when you've lined up at an escalator before, and someone's on the phone in front of the escalator, you want to turn, but someone's parking right when the butt of their car is jutting outside. That's called not having space awareness. So I want you to stand up, and we're gonna play some music.
Now. Now.
Yeah. Yes, now. Okay. Does it play? It does not play. Okay, did you hear it? It's gonna be from there. Okay. Okay, that's okay then. If there's no music, I want you to walk around, go outside of your seats. Yes. And the only thing you have to do, you can walk wherever as long as you don't knock off the equipment. Yes, don't knock the equipment. And all you have to do is make sure that you're not running into anything. Don't bump into Dede, don't bump into the camera, don't bump into Olivia, don't bump into the cake wall. Come on up, come on up. Yes. So clap and be comfortable. Fill in the space like you are air. Oh, you're following me. Yes. So go wherever, don't follow anyone, don't make a pattern. Make sure that you're always random. You don't hit into anyone. So that you know, with your peripheral vision, you know from the corner of your eye that you're not hitting anything. You know where the stage ends. That's the purpose of this exercise. So thank you. You may head back to your seats.
Okay, we are at the end of our presentation. I understand that, you know, within this hour, you won't have everything remembered. But at least if one or two, you go home and you practice just one, then I am successful. Yeah, maybe one or two, one word about what we learned, but not about me, not about the impression, but the words that we discussed about, so that people can get that as an anchor for people to remember. For example, vocal. What else? Vibes.
Beach.
Visual.
Beach.
Oh, beach. Yes,
Yeah,
beach.
beach.
Yes. Okay. What else?
Tone.
Tone. Yes.
Facial expression.
Facial expression.
Resonation.
Resonation.
Melody.
Melody.
Confidence.
Elements. Confidence. You know, when you hear this voice, even you hear the voice, the word resonance, it will bring you back to what we discussed. And I curse you with that.
Curse.
Curse accepted. Thank you so much for your kind time, attention, and smile and energy. I will give
Thank you so much, Sandra Imung. Wow, she has given us so much information and knowledge and experience for the past hour. Let's give her a major round of applause. Wow. Okay. Hope you got something out of that. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Rafi.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so I hope, hey, I hope you got something to take away from tonight. I hope that you're able to use this for the next time you speak, and so that you can give an extra oomph and extra boost for your next speech or any other time you're gonna have to speak in front of anyone, whether it's a class you have to impress, whether it's a girl you're gonna ask out, or
Say I love you, right?
yes,
But don't start the war with your voice.
Don't start the war with your voice. So that marks the end of this meeting. I will now give the control to our presiding officer, to Mr. Adrian.
First of all, thank you, Ibu Imung, for having share all of the information that we need to have as a great public speaker. And the good public speaker start with our voice, how we know ourselves, how we can move, and how we actually the elements. It's a new concept for me, even to know when I have to go on fire, when I have to go on breathing, airy, on the specific situation. Okay, thank you. And that's all for all our session tonight. I hope you all get the insights. You all people on site and people online participants. I hope you all have a good time for tonight. And yeah, I think that's time. So borrowing the power vested in Mr. President, I close this session. Thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Want to try?
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Imung.
Thank you.
Yes, please use the stage really as you can.
Yes.
For the online participant, we feel free to.
Beauty of this, even if you just touch it, it will sound.
Like you already.
This is the dough.
Can we stop recording, please?
You see?
I'm not recording. It's Leonie.
Hello. Can someone stop recording?
Next project.